Hello everyone, and a warm welcome to this reading on our dreams. Thank you so much for stopping by and tuning in, and for supporting this channel through subscribing, sharing, liking, and also a big thank you to those of you who choose to support the channel financially or by sending me different things that I can use in my readings. Thank you so much. And I would also like to bring a warm welcome to some of my Danish subscribers out there. I know that many of you are also following my readings here in English. So this is a reading on our dreams. Dreams we may have during nighttime or during daytime, perhaps dreams we have for our life. So when I'm pulling the cards, try to just go with the flow, go with your feelings, go with wherever you feel that you are being led. And then I hope that you will find some more inspiration on how to dive deeper into dreams that you have had recently, perhaps during nighttime. Or this could also be a reference to maybe some kind of dreams that will very soon show up in your life. Or it could be for some of you that this is just something that you are coming out of and you just really didn't get why you had those weird dreams perhaps. So go with wherever you feel that the cards are leading you. So let's begin by pulling some cards from the I-Ching card deck, which is a card deck that is built on these different elements. And so if you want to know more about it, I suggest you do a Google search or you go to your local library. It's highly interesting. And every time I work with these cards, also in private readings, they always give me some kind of calmness. And there is a great, it's like I'm expanding my focus point. So I can highly recommend them if you're dealing with something that needs a lot of focus, a lot of attention. Okay, so we have two cards out. The first card is card number 14, and maybe you want to go with both of these cards, maybe you just want to go with one of them, and 54. So let's have a look at these two cards. Maybe the numbers are resonating with you, then try to take that with you as well as part of this message throughout the reading. So card number 14 says, well, the name of this card is Ta-Yu, and it's about possession in great measure. Above we have fire, and below we have heaven. So this is fire in heaven. Everything is illuminated. The light of the sun reveals both good and ill on the earth below. The possession of such awareness brings challenges as well as benefits. Take advantage of this clarity to examine the uses of power in yourself and in others. The truly great person does not need bravado to shine. Virtue and kindness burn brightest. And so let's move to card number 54. And this card's name is Kui Mei, the Marrying Maiden. And above we have thunder, and below we have lake. So this is thunder over the lake, standards of behavior. A young couple who dwells in the family home is subordinate to the rules and values of their elders. The enforcement of standards of behavior may create a disturbance like thunder stirring the surface of a lake. Such standards are present throughout society. To dwell in harmony with one's fellows, one must ascertain what is acceptable and what is not. Gentleness and tact will serve all parties better than crashing conflicts. Okay, so maybe you want to pause the video and reflect a little bit upon these two cards to see where it is that you need to have your focus point throughout the reading. And so card number 14 is about that the sun is shining on every one of us, and that we are trying to move through life with virtue and kindness. And this requires that we work on the ability to look at power, the power we hold within ourselves, and also the power that is around us. And then card number 54, it's the marrying maiden. I think there's something innocent about these cards, but this is where we really just want to get along with through gentleness and tact, rather than just to always be at each other's throats. Okay, so let's move on. And let's pull some cards. Let's begin by pulling some cards from the fairies. Let's see what the fairies have to say about this. The fairies are always closely related to Mother Earth. Their fifth element is the moon. And they just really want to make sure that we are bringing all of our potential out there in the world, and to make sure that there's a great balance between work, play, fun and relaxation. We have the first card out, card number 20 in reverse. I will just show you this card in its normal upright position here, because it is actually a beautiful card. The Dark Lady in reverse. Okay. So let's see what else the fairies have for you. What is going on here? The other card out is card number 9. And for those of you who feel very astrologically inclined, maybe you want to go and have a check on your 9th house. That is what I'm being led to here. So for those of you where you feel that resonates, definitely do that, because the 9th house is all about expanding our horizons, either through going back to school, or perhaps on a longer journey, or perhaps regarding our spiritual insights. So let's have a look at these two cards and see what this is all about. And remember to have the card up here that you chose. Have that in the back of your mind, of course. But this is about unconscious power and wisdom. This is about rituals, mysteries and secrets. And in the reverse position, the Dark Lady says that when we block her out, we may be frenetically active, occupying ourselves with the outer world and ignoring the call of the world within. We may be resisting profound change and renewal. And in order to keep our feelings repressed and hidden from ourselves, we may become aloof, cold and inaccessible, holding back from others as a way of holding back from ourselves. Okay, so this is like a twisted energy I'm sensing here, definitely with the card number 14 over here, and with the card over here about gentleness and tact. It is really how we are bringing our power out there right now. Our dreams is about that. And our dreams is always connected to some part of is connected to our subconsciousness. So there is something coming to the surface here, or something is working deep within us, but we sense that there's something going on, and this is very powerful. But how to bring it out sometimes when we feel under pressure, that is very difficult. It is very difficult to find the balance. And this card is saying that we need to open up to the mysteries in life, to again unconscious power and wisdom, maybe to rituals. There's something about the witch energy going on over here, the pagan energies. So there's something about going back to Mother Earth, beginning again. I like that her head here is upside down, so it's pointing downwards. So it's really about opening your eyes and seeing what's going on within nature, which is also you, because we're all part of nature. We all hold the 4 elements. So I'm being led also to the pentagram, because we are also the pentagram. And it is about now to having some kind of initiation. I'm feeling that when this is talking about rituals, that it's like we have forgotten the rituals, we have forgotten the wisdom, we have forgotten about nature and how magical that is. And so this is a beginning. This is a beginning for you to start to tune into that again. Something is beginning over here through this initiation card. So let's have a look at that card number 9, because that is about passage through trial. It's about triumph. It's about leveling up. We can also see here, it's like the Temperance card in the tarot, where it's adapting to different levels, different platforms, but going up, up and up, but where we adjust ourselves, we adapt to the energies, so that we are sure that we hold our power in balance. It's not too much, and it's not like we are forgetting about it. So this card is talking about that there's some kind of breakthrough for you right now, and that drawing this card notifies us that significant change and challenge are both occurring in our lives. Okay, change and challenge occurring in our lives, with the potential for moving into a new realm, which involves a new way of being. This major change has been building for a long time, and the moment is now here to meet this challenge. We may already be aware of the initiation process, but perhaps have only seen it as bad luck or fate. It is neither. It is an opportunity to see if we have, deep down, truly learned the lessons we have been working on and are willing to apply them in our lives. So for some of you, you know what this is all about, because you have had these dreams for a long time, or you have had this dream for your life for a long time, and now it's saying through the 9th house, please expand, please make a journey, whether it's through your mind, your emotions, or maybe a physical journey. Please expand, grow, see what else is out there, have a deeper look more into these rituals or this mystery, because there's a lot of hidden power within you, and you are now learning to meet that challenge, to integrate that power within you. You are now meeting that challenge, and the way you need to approach it is through gentleness, tact, instead of just coming out with it all at once. Adapt to it, look into it, take perhaps one step at the time, but you're definitely growing in these deeper insights. So whatever dream this may be about, this is something that holds a deep part of you that you have perhaps forgotten all about. For some of you, you have maybe had parents or friends or teachers at school telling you that the way you're seeing the world, the way you approach it, that's not acceptable, that's not conventional, that's not really acceptable. And now these major powers are coming back to you, saying, do you remember me? Because it's growing within you now. You can no longer hold this truth about yourself down underwater. So let's have a look at the animals and see what they have for you. What do they have for you? What do they have for you? We have the hummingbird out. Exactly. Be here now. Be here now. And I'm just going to pick up another card deck I have. Just a second. Because this is talking about the moon and our dreams and our feelings on a very deep level. But the hummingbird is saying, card number 34, Be here now, okay? We all know the hummingbird to be a bird who can stand still. I don't know how many thousand, what do you call it? Many times it's, I don't know what it's called in English, beating with its wings. I think it's 10,000 times a second. So it's crazy. It can hold still while it is bringing new life. Okay, so the hummingbird is like, well, something new is being infused, something new is integrated with you, it's being birthed perhaps within you. There's a new level of things that you need to have a closer look at. But with everything in life, it is about keeping the balance. So let's see what these cards have for you, if there's a mantra for you to go with as you awaken these old rituals back into life. Let's see what's coming in here. And I actually have a lot of wind here today. So there is something is moved around here. And we had thunder and lake in one of the cards, and then fire and heaven. Okay, so fire is also fire and thunder. They're also movement. Lake and heaven, I feel that they are more resonating with the dark lady over here. So right now it's about taking a deep dive into our shadow sides, perhaps even something that might be uncomfortable for you to have a look at. You need to expand your view on that, because there is no way going around this anymore. There is something of great, see how this bird is, it's bringing everything into life. It's like purple and red, green, a little blue, yellow. It's bringing all the colors back into you. With the new moon here, there's a new beginning. Maybe for Mother Earth, you are assisting her. She needs your power to bring knowledge into the world about nature, about her nature, about your nature. So through your assistance, you can be actually of great support of humankind, of humanity, to bring it back to its original state. Bring it back to nature. Make it remember where it came from. And here we have vulnerability, and this card says, I allow myself to be vulnerable and honor my inner grace, wisdom and beauty. Exactly. And also I like that over here, this could be like Scorpio, Pluto energies, where we are definitely working with deeper transformation and even rebirth. And I feel very much that we have the rebirth over here. So it's like the power is coming back, and we need to find a gentle way to receive it within ourselves, instead of just beating ourselves up every time that these deeper truths are arriving in our lives. There is no holding back anymore. So let's pull a card for the singer of the initiation over here. What is it that is being initiated? The ability to manifest. And this card says, my dreams help me to manifest all that I need. Which means that our dreams, however they may show up for us, they are quite important, quite significant right now. And the reason why all of this stuff is coming up is because we need to put it into the world. Not only does it bring a lot of abundance and good stuff to us and more insights in life, which I personally believe that's why we are here to learn. So they are bringing a lot of teachings to us. And so our dreams are really quite important, because there is something there that we need to have a closer look at, that we also can bring to ourselves and through that into the world. So our dreams are very important to listen to. So please stop ignoring them. Please stop ignoring your daydream or your dream during nighttime. however it may show up for you, because there is something there. If this is just an energy that you feel that it's always with you, you know, when you are in the supermarket, when you are at school or at your workplace, there's something just beneath it all. There's like something else is also going on within you, even though you're just going through your everyday life routines. Even if it's so, go with that as well. So let's have some words on this. What is this about? But it's very important to be present. This could also be like an extremely vulnerable time for you, because this could be quite a new side of you that you have perhaps never known about. And for some of you, you have been asked to put this side, these parts of you aside. Or maybe it's yourself who's been beating yourself up every time that this weird stuff showed itself in your life. You're like, no way, I'm not gonna have a look at that. That's just too weird. So it's time now to open up to that. Accept it. Take it in. Breathe. You may feel that sometimes life is standing still, or that time is standing still. Sometimes we have a sense that time is moving faster than it really is, and sometimes it's the opposite. There is something there. Take these moments as some kind of leap holes into greater mysteries, into something that is just deeper or bigger than yourself, but which you are also part of. Definitely. So let's see what's coming up here. A lot of cards are out, so there's a lot of stories going on here. We have been waiting for you is what I'm hearing. Maybe that means something for one of you out there. I've been waiting for you for a long time, is what I'm hearing. So this could be like our inner voice, our inner wild nature, free of condemnation and judgment and conventions. It's beginning to open up. And in these years, we have Neptune in Pisces. We've had that since 2010, and it will be leaving Pisces, moving into Aries, crossing the astrological new year in 2026. And so there is a heightening of our sensitivity in the world in general. That is why I feel that you are being called out here, okay? So let's just shuffle the cards one more time to see what is coming out here. Okay, let's pull a couple of cards from the top of the deck and see if this resonates with you, okay? So this could be about male and female, exactly. The instincts, or the instinct and the intuition. How do those two parts work together within ourselves and within our world? And then we have another card coming out here, and we have Asia. So that could be some kind of significance right now with Asia. Perhaps some of you have a special relation to Asia. Or I feel like India, China. I'm sensing Cambodia. I don't know why that country is coming up for some reason. Cambodia. But there is something here coming back where we perhaps need to look to Asia for those ancient rituals where it perhaps all began. Many people, or it has been discussed very much in many circles that actually Jesus survived the cross and he moved on to Asia, he moved on to India to begin a whole new life. So perhaps this could also be an integration of Jesus part 2, if you like. I'm a non-religious person. I'm not a member of any churches. I'm just going with what I know, where I've been seeing a lot of stuff, reading a lot of stuff, and so I'm just going with that, and that is what's showing up for me right now, that there is something we need to go back in time, and I feel very much that for some reason Cambodia seems to be extremely important here, or India. We need to go back in time. Okay, at the bottom card we have the arts. So for some of you, you might like to sing or paint or just do something that we would regard as the arts. Okay, so that's very important to notice, that the rituals is perhaps about music, it's about chanting, it's about poetry, or it's about colors, painting, or interpreting colors, or interpreting music. There's something here where we are being led back to sound, frequency, and vibration. Okay, so I'll just pick up my tarot card deck. Because I would really like to pick a different card deck than I had really picked out for this reading. Sometimes it doesn't resonate with how the reading is going. So let's pull some tarot cards to see what this could also be about. But initiations, perhaps in India, something new is beginning there. For some of you, you might have a dream about Asia, or male and females. You're just dreaming about women or men, but you don't really know them, or perhaps you do. There's something going on with Asia here. Maybe we need to look to Asia. And maybe even, you know, it could be that our dreams are not even remotely close to neither the male-female subject over here or Asia over here, but it seems to be the foundation of it all. It seems to me that it's something that if we haven't noticed it yet, we need to be focused on that, even though this may not have shown up directly in our dreams. So let's have a look at the tarot. Let's have a look and see what's coming out. But it is when we dare to be open, when we dare to be vulnerable, when we dare to speak or show, when we dare to speak about something that we normally don't speak about, that we actually feel also a little bit relieved, right? So it's about taking the burdens of our shoulders by opening up to whatever is within us of old wisdom. And the nature, I think it's clear to everyone in these years, the nature needs us to speak to it, to come into dialogue with it, instead of just taking away from the nature all the time. It's about giving back or learning to cooperate, to be more cooperative is what's coming in here. Okay, so we have the first card out from the Major Arcana. So here we have the tiger. It's also about being present here and now, or perhaps it's a jaguar, it's what you call it, a bobcat or something, like, you know, just go with it however it resonates. But it's talking about great sensuality. It's about looking through the colors, looking through numbers, seeing things, sensing them, bringing two worlds to one world. That even though we are like cats moving through this materialistic world where we can physically see things and people, it's also about, at the same time, about taking our feelings in. How do we feel about it? So this is about the 4 elements, and you can see how the symbol of eternity is on the tiger's neck or throat here. So it's like eternity. Coming back into the flow of eternity by juggling the 4 elements. Okay, we can see the 4 elements in the at the bottom of the card here. Okay. And there's just a French song coming to my mind right now. I just heard it before I went on here, or I began the reading. And it's a French song where he's singing about, well, est-ce que tu m'aimes? Do you love me? Because I don't know if I love you. So that could be like coming back into eternity with Mother Earth, you know, she's saying to us, you know, do you love me? Because I'm not so sure that I'm that crazy about you anymore as a human being, you know, as a human species, okay? So do you really love me? Now is the time to begin something new with me, okay? Feel your way, sense your way. Open up to your inner powers. You will see how beautiful you are, how you can make everything grow. We have Father of Swords coming in. Okay, let's pull the next card and see what's coming out. Then we have a card from the Major Arcana again. And let's pull the last card coming out here. Card number 5, also from the Major Arcana. So some major energies coming in right now. At the bottom card we have 6 of Pentacles. This is a time that is very lucrative for you. This is about receiving and giving unconditionally. So remember that right now, be here right now, because it's a time of receiving gifts or bringing gifts to the world. With the Pentacles up here, it's also about nature. Okay, I don't know if you can hear the birds outside right now, but there is something about nature here. Giving and receiving, coming back into what it was meant to be. Okay, and let's face it, right now on Earth, we are just too many people. But that's because there is a moment in time where we can come back in an incarnation, longer or shorter. That depends where we are. Where we can come in and rectify, cleanse our karma. That's why we're seeing so many people on Earth right now. A lot of people want to come in right now to come into balance. This is also the Justice card. So people want to come in right now, and actually it is perhaps assisting us into coming into balance, because when we're too many people on Earth, it brings a lot of unbalancing energies with it, a lot of disharmonic energies, but that is also assisting us in waking up. Okay, so it's a crucial time right now, a time of receiving, a time of giving, adjusting, looking deeper, going back to the original. What was it really about? The male, female, all of that. A whole new beginning. Mother Earth is asking us. Father of Swords here. Well, have you seen enough? You've seen everything. I can tell you that. It's time to start anew. Things are coming back into colors here. And also the Father of Swords is a reference to Libra energies, which the Justice card is, that's also a reference to Libra energy. So a lot of Libra energies here, a lot of balance also with card number 9 and initiation here, you know, adapting ourselves to something. That is very much on a mental level, coming into higher awareness. Tuning in, we have the sword here, pointing upwards. It's like we're going higher in our awareness here. We are perhaps listening now, like the owl here. It's like owl medicine. Mother Earth is asking us, are you ready to receive owl medicine? So that you can bring things into harmony, into balance. Also the 2 cats here again. A very sensual energy. White and black, shadow sides, light, shadow. We have the sword coming down, as above, so below. Now you need to figure out that you are really, you can see the tails of these 2 cats, how they're united here. Really beautiful card. They are really united. You were told that the male and female aspect in the world, they were separated. It was about separation. Well, I can tell you Mother Earth is saying it's not. It's about oneness. It's about working together. It's about eternity, like this, always being together, always flowing together. We are never alone. That's what it's really about. So when you have seen it all right now, please bring things into balance, into harmony, because there's a lot of tyranny going on in the world. We can see how this raven with the thunder here, it's like normally it's talking about being divinely guided or having some kind of inspirational moment. But to me here it's talking about that there is someone in the world who wants to own it all, who wants to use their power not for the greater good. This is talking about tyranny. And back to the days where we had colonies on Earth. We are on our way out of that. We are becoming our own best gurus here. And so we are being asked to let go of the experts in the world and become our own best expert, that we also hold the key. We have the key up in the air here. So there is something where we should trust ourselves more instead of this tyranny that is going on in the world. There needs to be more balance. Have we seen it all? Mother Earth is telling us that we have. So this is like a judge, the look of a judge or the look of a lawyer who is trying to figure out how to bring information together from here and there and up and down, looking at every aspect of it all before it's making some kind of before it can judge rightly. Okay, and Mama Earth is saying to us there's a new beginning because you've seen it all. And this is like, I'm feeling like the doomsday, judgment day, what we call it. It's now or never. Either you go back thousands of years and you start again, or you take this breakthrough moment. There was a card up here, card number 9 I think it was, talking about breakthrough. Through gentleness and tact, using your powers, opening up Pandora's box, because there's a lot of gifts inside of it. This is a very private card with the Pentacles up here. As Father of Swords, he's a very masculine energy. So here we have the feminine and the masculine. And Mother Earth is saying, well, there's something with your dreams right now where you are being called out to communicate, Father of Swords. You are like speaking the language of Father of Swords. It's like light language or something I'm being led into here. That will bring balance, like the word, the sound, the frequency, the vibration, coming into balance with that. We've seen it all. So that means on a personal level, in your life right now, you have seen it all. Whatever this dream may mean for you, you have seen it all, and you are ready to break free of whatever has kept you in some kind of disharmony here through tyranny. So for some of you, you've really been held underwater. Your dark lady has really been held underwater. And it's time now to come up and have some fresh air and look at it in a bigger perspective. A whole new life chapter. Really beautiful. Okay, so let's pull some more tarot and see if we can get just a couple of cards. Okay. At the bottom of the deck we have 4 of coins, which means that right now you are expanding. It goes very well with 6 of pentacles. These two numbers are very stable, balanced numbers. So 4 of coins is like you are expanding your structure in life right now, either through your accommodation situation or job situation, Financially, perhaps there's something that is just where you're pulling the structure outwards. It's like making more space for something. And it's like making space in your structure as well, you know, your physical structure as well. That would be Capricorn energies, which is also one of the 3 Earth zodiac signs. So check that out in your chart as well. That you are expanding your structure, your bones, your muscles, even your hair and your skin and your nails. You know, you are taking this energy in and you're just blowing it out through your aura field. But remember to do it gently. Take it in, you know, one step at the time. Okay, we have 2 cards coming out in the details. And here we have Page of Coins coming out. Alongside with 4 of Wands. So new opportunities showing up here. A lot of coins going on here. A lot of new stuff coming in. Stuff being manifested. Money, job, a home. And here we even have the pentagram also. So Page of Coins is talking about new possibilities. A solid foundation. And also you perhaps asking the universe or asking yourself, your inner wild nature, what is it, how is it that how can I assist you in bringing you out in my physical body and into the world? So new opportunities coming in here where you will definitely find that with 4 of Wands, these opportunities, and they are quite, you know, this is tangible energies. They will show up for you. You will physically be able to see them. It's like money in your hand or just new stuff coming your way. You won't miss it. And it will bring you to a place in life where you feel that you just feel great about who you are in your energy, in your drive and motivation, the fire here, your inner passion. It will bring you to a really stable place in life. So for many of you, I feel that you have been stuck in some field of your life right now. And right now, there are new opportunities coming in. And those opportunities, they will bring you a lot of more drive. Passion is like a rebirth here. The Dark Lady is being reborn here. She's coming into play. She's seeking like-minded here, and you will end up in a great place in society. You will really find your place in your environment, wherever that may be for you or wherever you are. But you will feel great about your life energy, your life force energy, and you will find a place where it's allowed for you to live that Dark Lady side, part of you, to live that out. So let's finish this reading by pulling some cards from the Mermaid deck here, because this is about water. This is about our intuition, our feelings, our soul, when we are connecting with our dreams. So I really hope that this reading has helped you to be more, to be more inspired, to look deeper, to go further or farther, because you're really manifesting right now, but it's from a point of great vulnerability. But that is actually a strength. That's actually force. And coming out and using that force in a very natural, gentle way. Back to the cards up here. How are you presenting that power to the world? And how do you behave yourself? And with that power, you are looking to some kind of community where you are united, you're celebrating each other's energies, because you will find like-minded people. And when we find like-minded people, the sky's the limit. We can create anything. And that's why we also need to do it with grace, to do it with respect for Mother Earth, do it in cooperation with her as well. Yeah, it's time for you to recognize yourself. Recognize yourself. Perhaps it's the male-female aspect within you that is recognizing each other, and they are being rebirthed together as one here through this mermaid. So recognition, you are recognizing something within yourself through the people that you will meet. Or you will recognize your own inner force, your own inner passion or strength And then we have solitude. And we have support. So for some of you, you may feel that this is a lone ride, but there is support here. There is definitely support, okay? This could also be your spirit guides coming in, of course, that they are recognizing you. You are completely in tune with them. You are in eternity. You are in a flow here, moving into this materialistic world, and then during nighttime you're out of it, and then you're bringing that energy back within you. When you wake up next morning, you're taking that energy with you out into the world. For some of you, your spirit guides are saying, we see that you might feel lonely, but we are here supporting you. But this is very much Four of Wands. Okay, so the people you will meet and feel great about being with, that could actually be your spirit guides in persona, trying to meet you here on earth, trying to connect with you through sending people into your life that reminds you of maybe a passed on loved one or something like that, or an archangel or something like that, an energy that you are working with on the other side. Okay, so this could be a lone ride for some of you, because we always need to begin within ourselves. So when you recognize yourself, you will find that perhaps solitude will be replaced with support instead. Okay, you will be supported in your lone journey, or being supported by, in being you in the world. A lot of support. Okay, so go with how it may resonate for you. So I hope that this has helped you. I definitely hope that it's opened you up to have the courage to look deeper, to really ask yourself what this or those dreams are really about. And this could, as I mentioned in the beginning, be about dreams that you've had for a long time, or just something new that has recently shown up in your life. And for some of you, this may be an energy that will soon be showing up on a dream level in your life. So take great care of yourselves out there while these changes are going on, while you are manifesting into the world a deeper part of you, where you are saying hello to your inner dark, mystical, magical lady. So thank you so much for tuning in. Take great care of yourselves out there. I hope I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.